If you wear wide leg pants and feel like they don't flatter you, you might be choosing the wrong shoes. Many women wear them, but few know how to style them properly. The secret is in the shoes. Choosing wrong ruins your look. Choosing right can make you look taller, younger, and incredibly poised. In this video, I'm going to show you the only shoes that can transform a simple pair of wide leg pants into a runway-ready outfit. Stay until the end, because the last pair might change how you see yourself every time you look in the mirror. Shoe number 7, bright colored flats. Wide leg pants have that sense of freedom and flow that we all love, but they can also visually swallow the whole look if we don't balance them out. That's where bright colored flats come in. You don't need heels to elevate your style. Sometimes, color in the right place is more powerful than any extra inch. These shoes offer an unexpected focal point, a burst of joy and personality right at the base of your outfit, perfect for those days when you want comfort without fading into the background. Let's take the iconic Helen Mirren, a woman who challenges age with provocative grace. Helen loves flats and wears them with the kind of confidence that proves comfort and elegance are not mutually exclusive. No heels, no complications, just an explosion of color in the right place. And here's the trick. When you wear wide leg pants, your shoes become that visual anchor point. A bright flat, think coral, fuchsia, emerald green, or even a sophisticated mustard, creates a delicious contrast with neutral tones and adds a playful touch without sacrificing a drop of elegance. Avoid flats that are too big or wide. Shoes that don't fit well can give a messy appearance. If they're too large, your feet may slide forward. And emotionally, there's something powerful about wearing color on your feet. It's like reminding yourself with every step that your fire is still burning, queen, that your journey may be comfortable, but it will never go unnoticed. Never underestimate the power of a colorful flat. It's like an unexpected smile on a gray day. An elegant woman doesn't need height. She needs intention. And the next shoe is perfect for flattering your legs without losing comfort. But first, if you're enjoying these kinds of tips, subscribe to the channel. We talk about fashion here. Yes, but above all, about self-esteem, personal style, and feminine power. Shoe number 6. Platform loafers. When you wear wide leg pants, especially those made from thicker fabrics like twill or structured denim, you need a shoe with presence, something that doesn't get lost under the hem, but also doesn't scream for attention. This is where platform loafers become your style allies. They add height without sacrificing comfort and visually balance the volume of the pants, adding structure to the lower half of your body. Platform loafers give you height without torture. You know, forget those 8-inch heels that make you feel like you're in a medieval torture session. We're talking firmness, support, and style, walking with your head high and your spine happy. Think of Oprah. She's made effortless elegance her signature. We've seen her countless times in wide leg pants, sturdy loafers, and always looking impeccable. Why? Because she combines structure with volume, and that creates the perfect visual balance. Also, when wearing wide leg pants, it's easy for the shoe to disappear if it's too flat. The platform loafer peeks out just enough to visually lengthen the leg and add presence without looking forced. The best colors for loafers are black, camel, nude, soft gray, or subtle metallics like gold or silver. Avoid loafers that are too shiny, overly decorated, have sporty soles, or are made of low-quality materials. And if you're worried about looking masculine, remember this. A queen doesn't lose femininity with a strong shoe. She redefines it. Because you don't need to show everything to be unforgettable. Style has no age, but it does have attitude. Are you enjoying these tips? Then don't miss my guide, More Elegant Than Ever. A resource where you'll learn to style your clothes like an expert without spending a fortune. Shoe number 5, ankle boots. When temperatures drop and wide leg pants become your go-to mid-season uniform, you need a shoe that hugs your foot without competing with the volume of the pants. Ankle boots are ideal for that. They don't interrupt the leg line. They hide subtly under the hem, and if they have the right shape, they provide visual continuity and height. It's the perfect formula for those days when you want to look polished without giving up comfort. With wide leg pants, ankle boots should have a clean design and fit snugly at the ankle. Without creating bulk, think clean lines, quality materials, and rich neutral colors like camel, wine, or taupe gray. If there's one woman who knows this well, it's Julianne Moore. Her style is living proof that sophisticated minimalism can be deeply feminine. We've seen her in neutral tones with structured wide leg pants and ankle boots that barely peek from under the hem. The effect? Infinite legs, quiet presence, and effortless elegance. These boots are perfect for streamlining your figure, especially if the pants are high-waisted. By showing just a hint of the boot, you create a visual flow. And you look taller, more sculpted, more you. And emotionally, what can I tell you? There's something about a good pair of ankle boots that makes you feel strong, like you're walking with purpose, like you know exactly where you're going, even if it's just to the coffee shop on the corner. A queen walks with purpose, even when she's just going out to buy bread. The next shoe is perfect for those days when you want comfort, but without giving up a single inch of elegance. Shoe number 4, strappy sandals. Wide leg pants can be visually heavy. If they're made of fluid fabrics, they can add volume, and that's where strappy sandals become the perfect antidote. This type of footwear brings lightness, airiness, and a touch of subtle sensuality that balances the silhouette. It's as if you're letting your look breathe from the bottom up, creating a feeling of freshness and mature femininity. Additionally, thin straps help elongate the legs visually without overpowering the outfit. The lightness of this footwear is perfect for those days when you want to feel free but without losing elegance. Take Salma Hayek, for example, a woman in her 50s who still radiates beauty and knows exactly how to dress to highlight her best features. We've seen her many times on the red carpet wearing wide pants and delicate sandals with straps that frame the foot like fine jewelry. The key is balance. If you choose wide leg pants in a fluid fabric like heavy chiffon or silk, fine strappy sandals in light or nude shades can give that ethereal touch of sophistication. Another great option is to go for sandals in tones like soft gold, pearl white, or subtle metallics like champagne. However, avoid straps that are too tight or oddly shaped. We want elegance, not a foot that looks trapped. And emotionally, wearing this type of shoe says, "I still have fire in my eyes. And I know it." Showing the instep, that sensual part of the foot, can be more elegant than any low-cut neckline. Now, what's coming next is a shoe that blends strength and refinement. You won't want to miss it. Shoe number 3, elegant mules. There's something deliciously modern and relaxed about elegant mules. They strike the perfect balance between formality and freedom. Yes, they don't have a back, but that doesn't take away from their sophistication. On the contrary, Showing just a bit of the foot in such a subtle way creates a mature, effortless sensuality. That kind of detail that doesn't shout but whispers style. They're ideal when wearing wide leg pants with a fluid or straight drape because they allow the fabric to fall softly over the instep, visually lengthening the leg without breaking the flow of the outfit. And if anyone masters this art, it's Victoria Beckham. We've seen her countless times wearing wide leg trousers with heeled mules, and that unexpected touch on her feet turns the whole outfit into a work of textile architecture. She's shown us that mules aren't casual, they're strategic. A shoe that says, "I care about my style, but I don't need to show it off." Imagine this: wide leg trousers in off-white, a cashmere sweater in the same shade, and camel-colored mules with a snakeskin texture. With each step, a little glimpse of the heel, like someone who knows that elegance lives in the details. And speaking of emotions, mules give you the power of choice. Yes, you're comfortable, but you're also sending a message that elegance can be calm, that you can enter and exit any room with presence without making noise. Because when your shoe is subtle but refined, you are the highlight. The most powerful style doesn't need closed heels or closed doors. But wait, the next shoe is a reinvented classic, and many women underestimate it without knowing it's an absolute treasure. Shoe number 2, Oxford shoes. Oxfords are for women who aren't afraid to reinterpret power. A shoe traditionally considered masculine that, when you wear it, becomes a statement of elegant strength, perfect for wide leg pants, especially structured or tailored ones. Why? Because Oxfords bring visual weight, balance, and a sense of quiet authority. In a world full of painful stilettos and overly casual sneakers, the Oxford is that firm voice that says, "I'm here, and I know exactly what I'm doing." This kind of shoe creates a delightful contrast between what's expected and what you really deliver. It gives you grounding, support, firmness, but also unexpected sophistication. A patent leather Oxford with a slightly almond toe and refined sole can be more feminine than a poorly designed jeweled sandal. It's like that expensive perfume no one sees, but everyone notices. And the one who understands this best, Julia Roberts. A true icon of style, Julia has shown us how Oxfords can be deeply feminine without needing decorations. We've seen her many times wearing this type of shoe in glossy leather as if it were part of a living sculpture. Imagine a look inspired by her: dark, wide-leg trousers, a long blazer, a loose silk blouse, and black patent Oxfords. It's the kind of outfit that turns a walk into a coffee shop into a quiet runway moment. You're not competing with anyone. You're owning the scene smoothly. For this kind of footwear, I recommend classic colors like black, brown, charcoal gray, or subtle metallics like silver or copper for a modern touch. Avoid Oxford-type loafers with excessive decorations like big buckles, flashy details, or overly thick soles, as they can detract from elegance and clash with a refined look. Wearing Oxfords has an immediate effect. You stand taller, you walk with more power. It's as if suddenly you remember that the world belongs to you too, because it's not about looking feminine. It's about being you with all your story and all your authority. And now, yes, we've arrived at the final shoe every woman should own if she wants to feel radiant, comfortable, and sophisticated. Shoe number 1, block heel sandals. When it comes to flattering your silhouette with wide leg pants, there's one shoe that never ever fails: the block heel sandal. This is a sensible heel, elegant, and above all, strategic. It lifts your figure without compromising your posture. It adds height without sacrificing stability, and with wide leg pants, it creates a silhouette that is elongated, refined, majestic. We're not talking about those platform shoes that look like they came straight out of a disco party, or those impossible stiletto heels. No, the block heel has character without being harsh. It's sophisticated without being pretentious, and its solid base is ideal for visually balancing the pants. As the fabric flows freely around your legs, the shoe gently holds the overall structure. And if you choose it in neutral colors, soft metallics, or even textures like suede or braided leather, it can become the subtle jewel of your outfit. And who better than Letizia, Queen of Spain, to show us how it's done? She has mastered the art of dressing with quiet authority, and she wears block heel sandals with admirable skill. We've seen her in palazzo pants, straight cuts, or wide culottes paired with sandals in nude, soft gold, or even pearl white. The result is always the same: an elongated figure, graceful elegance, and a confidence that's felt without saying a word. Visualize this: wide leg, white linen trousers, a sheer blouse with soft sleeves, and cream-colored block heel sandals. Each step becomes a silent choreography of elegance. I recommend block heel sandals in versatile colors like black, burgundy, beige, nude, pearl white, or subtle metallics like gold and silver, which add sophistication without losing elegance. Avoid block heels with exaggerated platforms, transparent plastic, overly bright colors, or glossy synthetic materials, as these can reduce the elegance and make your look feel bulky or unpolished. And remember, treat the length of your pants like a jewel, not too short that they cut off your leg, and not so long that they drag like a sheet. The ideal length reveals just enough of the shoe, creates a continuous line from the waist to the floor, and elongates your figure effortlessly. It's the detail that makes the difference between a casual look and a majestic one. My dear queen, wearing this kind of sandal shifts your mental posture. It's like saying to yourself, I can handle anything, and I do it in style. Because when you're both comfortable and tall at the same time, your body knows it. A kind of confidence is activated, not from the mirror, but from within. Style is not about inches, it's about presence. If you made it this far, drop a "my style, my power" in the comments, so I know you're part of our community of women who shine from within. What you learned today is just the beginning. My ebook, More Elegant Than Ever, will show you how to dress for your body type, choose your best colors, and so much more. The link's in the description, and only the first ones to grab. It will get all the exclusive content because you deserve to look like a queen.